Hello my friends, I have a new roof rack mounted on my truck, and the space between the crossbars is 27 inches, and that's not enough to hold my 17-foot kayak. So we have a modification I'm going to do right here. Here you can see this aluminum bar. It's a 2-inch square tubing. It's a corner fence post, and this is carried by Lowe's for about $24, and this is going to be the support for my kayak racks. This fence post measures 6.5 feet long, and these are the wing carriers that I'm going to mount. And this fence post is a corner post, so it was punched for the rails, but it doesn't go all the way through. So you want to use the corner post. Now what I'm going to do, since these bolts don't extend long enough, this is a 2-inch square post. I'm going to drill a hole. This hole is already here. I'm going to run the nut on the inside and bolt this from there and tighten the nut through the holes. To be able to see layout lines, I'm going to use some painter's tape. Step drawing the holes. I'm placing pieces of duct tape on the inside because these are aluminum poles, and I'll have steel touching, and I'm going to put a washer on the inside, a steel washer, and it's zinc coated, and this being sandwiched will keep it from galvanic reaction, so there won't be corrosion in there. These bolts that are in here, notice the shoulder is not threaded, so what I'm doing is putting some oversized bolts as spacers and then locking them on with this, with the ends. Opened that hole up so I could use my socket. To assist the loading of the kayak onto the rack, I'm going to mount these rollers, which came off of a bed frame. I'm going to drill a hole and epoxy those in. This will be epoxy, but first I'm going to dry fit and make sure that it's in the proper location. Perfect fit. These pins are flared or larger on this end here. So when this pushes in, this adhesive will lock it in. Not just from the gluing effect, but from that end being slightly larger. I adjusted the angle to the hull of the kayak, or to the wing supports. I'm applying 1-inch duct tape onto the U-clamp, and the purpose of this is to not mar my brackets, and I did the same to the underside. That is not necessary, and I replaced the standard bolts with nylon locking so that they will not vibrate loose while in transit. This is how the U-bolts support it. The brackets are being held in the center between the cross bars of the roof rack. The roof rack is extended as wide as it can, and on this truck it's only 27 inches. So this is 6 foot between end to end, and the kayak is 17 foot. So that's pretty much dividing it into about a third, and that's how you should support your kayak. Thanks for watching, my friends. Bye-bye.